All right. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and today we are here with Raid Shadow Legends, free to play mystery shard only run video, and we're gonna mess around with Spider. I had a video we just did on Abyssal, and it got me thinking, what heroes can do this by themselves? Like, I'm curious which heroes are strong enough to take down the Spider solo. So let's just see. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna start at stage, I think. We'll start at stage 5 real quick, just because. All right, now we put him in, I think it was stage 10, and he was able to do it. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna take him out. Yes, okay. We're gonna do it with just we're gonna do it with their auto. So basically, we're not gonna mess with AIs and stuff. We're just gonna see how much damage these guys can do and can they kill the spider. Now, we were able to do this, I think, on stage 10 with Abyssal. So that was one person. Now, he doesn't have lifesteal. We talked about that as well. We're just going to give it a quick over. So 10 he was able to do by himself. But we're going to just test him out at 5 just so you guys can kind of see it. And we're going to run a couple heroes in here. All right. So who can do this by themselves? So let's take him out. Let's say if let's check out the starters. All right. So we've got Kale. Now he is in lifesteal. I think a lot of the problems these guys are going to come across is the heroes that can't do turn meter manipulation and the heroes that can't stay alive and heal themselves back up. So I think that's going to be kind of a thing here. It's just fun. Like I said, we'll start at stage 5. It looks like stage 5 is going to be a joke. So we're going to keep moving forward. All right, let's go to 10 and just see who can handle stage 10. So here we go. Let's see. Can Kale handle stage 10 Spider alone? Is this something he can handle? Well, I don't know. The question is, who the hell knows, right? No one knows. It's really just, like I said, it also, the main thing here is the healing back. Can he do enough damage to the boss and still get extra turns to kill all the baby spiders? See, because he gets bonus turns. So this could be something that he is actually pretty good at. Who doesn't like a good hero that can kill a boss by himself, right? See, now this is where things are going to start getting a little weird. Is when when there's baby spiders still around and they all get a turn. Now, I think he'll be fine here. He looks like he's doing fine. I think there's ways that this could go wrong, where like all the baby spiders get an attack, and then all of a sudden he's losing a ton of HP because he has like 20 poisons on him. I think that could be something, but I think he's going to run through his turns more than quick enough to be able to handle it. But this is why I was saying with Abyssal that you know Spider requires some life steal for a solo hero at least, unless you have some kind of crazy hero that just does shields and all kinds of other stuff and has a heal on him on his own. See what I mean? He's killing all the spiders before the spider gets a turn to essentially heal back up. So it looks like that's not going to be a problem for Kale. Stage 10 seems to be his go-to. I like him. He's doing good things here. I like showing off rares doing dumb stuff is what I like to do. So we're gonna start off with the starting champions and see which ones can handle this. Most of them are built around about the same. I think the speeds might be a little different. I know that Kale is actually very slow. So let's see. Let's get Kale out. We'll test out all of the starters. Which ones of these starters are going to be the ones that are going to be like, you know what? We're going to rock this spider's ass. That sounds bad, but we are going to rock his ass. Look at that. Elhain coming in hot. Question is who could do it at high level? I know that Eric's can do it at high level, but we don't have him technically built for it. So I don't honestly know if we'd be able to do it with just Eric's. I know that he is strong enough to do it. I'm curious about stage 20. I don't think we're really going to go further than 20 if we even get to 20. We're going to see which ones can handle what. I think 15 is where I started seeing problems with teams as a whole. I mean, it also depends on if they can get back to their AoEs quickly, because that's what's going to stop the spiders from doing stuff, see? Like, that's fine. I should have been keeping tabs here. If I had a pen, I would. Who's the fastest? We'll just kind of say it out loud so we remember. So essentially, we're already at what, a minute and 10 seconds for her. Stage 10, rocking it. So for those of you that were having trouble with Spider, look at that. Ah, and we get 4 summons. Isn't that exciting? All right, let's go into another starting champ, right? I'm going to assume this is going to be the same. I honestly think that out of everybody, Athel's the one that's going to have the most trouble, but she also has a single target hit that does 3 hits and does a reasonable amount of damage. So she may be able to kill him faster. Galek has a defense down, which is going to help him out a little because he's going to start doing more damage with that defense down going. And it looks like she got a heal off, so that's not good. Looks like Galek is struggling a little bit, not a lot. Like I mean, when I say struggling, I mean he's taking more damage than everyone else so far. But that defense down is definitely something that could help him if he can get it off. And he does have one of the stronger AoEs, as you just saw. Did what, 70k something? So he has reasonably high multipliers, which is definitely going to help him in the speed department. I mean, I'm pretty much convinced they can all do it. But we're going to see Aethel anyway. We're going to test her out. Whatever. It's only a minute of our life, guys. Perfect time for that. He fell asleep though. He's like, this fight is so boring that I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Oh, it looks like, see, that's a situation where this could go badly. Now, if he gets his AoE off, there you go. Got something. He healed back up, so that's not going to be to his advantage. Now he's going to do the AoE. Boom. There we go. We're getting real close. All right, he didn't fall asleep, so that's good. That was the downfall for his time, was that frickin' sleep. Now, if he gets one more turn, nice little AoE, and this spider should be dead. It's got to turn. Boom, dead. All right, so it looks like all of them can do it. Now let's see. The one hero that I despise. Can she do it? Where is she? She's somewhere here. She's by the, here we go. Over here, right? Aethel. All right, let's see. All you Aethel lovers. We're gonna see. Like I said, they're all basically built with lifesteal and all in a same reasonable build. So we're gonna see who does it the fastest. Is Aethel the spider champion? Is the question. She gets extra turns and she has attack up. But that attack up does cycle her through into that AoE again quick. So I don't think it's going to be an issue, to be honest. I think she might actually have one of the better times for this. Getting punched in the face by a bunch of spiders because you're all alone. She's doing a not bad job here. Like I said, she's not as strong as far as like total overall damage. She's doing about 20k less damage on her AoEs than Galek did. So she is doing slightly less damage. And we did just get a heal, so that sucks. AoE it. Yep. I'm like, AoE it. All right, she did pull out a 74k, so that's good. All right, so that was a good one. She did all crits, so that's good. All crits is better than no crits. And she's got a weaken, which is nice. I think she might have a slight turn meter. I'm not sure 100% here. And then we'll start doing a couple of other heroes that are a little wonky and crazy. Yeah, she's taking a little bit longer. Like I said, she just doesn't have enough oomph as far as in my opinion. She does have that attack up though, so she could conceivably, if built with a reasonable amount of crit damage, could do a much better here. The next AoE should do it, unless she uncrits. There you go. Done. So 2 minutes for her. Not bad. I'll take it. All right, let's edit team. Let's bring in some heroes you don't see all the time. I don't know. Petrified. Do you think she can do it? She's in lifesteal, which is funny. Question is she fast enough, right? And she is going to throw out other things, right? I don't know if any of her skills are going to work. She does have defense down. She has attack down. I don't know if her poisons are going to work on the boss, though, right? Petrify is actually one of my favorite newer. Oh, she does. Okay, so we can do poison. We've got poisons, baby. We've got poisons. So that's a good thing. There you go. Defense down. Now he's going to take more damage, but we're going to keep getting hit. So she needs to kill the babies faster. All right. Poison sensitivity. Yeah, see, they healed up maxed. She's more of a support hero. She'll definitely help with the fight, but it looks like she might not be strong enough. I mean, she's doing damage now. I don't know if we're gonna watch this whole fight because this one might be slow. She's putting up numbers. I'll give her that. There you go. That's what we want to see. AOE's aplenty. Perfect. Saved us a lot of trouble right there. Yeah, I mean, I think she can do it. It's just going to be a very long fight. I don't think we need to sit here and watch it. But yeah, basically, it's going to heal up to like here, and then we're gonna get down to here, and then it's gonna heal here, and then so figure this is about a 5 minute fight at least if you don't have her with a lot of crit damage. If you have like I have her built more for accuracy, so I feel like she's just gonna be she can do it. It's just not gonna be the best option, obviously, for this kind of thing. Let's edit team. We're gonna bring in a couple more. Bogwalker. Let's check Bogwalker, man. Now I don't think he has lifesteal. So this could end badly for him. But he does have insanely strong single target, so we'll see. And he is defense. So he might be able to just resist all the poisons and kind of be like, I'm good, I'll just kill you. Wow, he regenerated that AoE quick. Decrease attack. So he won't take as much damage. The boss is really the worst part. He's going to do the most damage. See, if he can survive this without getting poisons, yeah, look at that. Resisting, resisting. He is resisting arrest, is what he is doing. Is the baby's dead? If he can do that AoE every single time, he'll kill this thing pretty quickly. Look at that. Single target mania. Who did we put in first? That was oh yeah, Abyssal. I think we're just gonna stick to rares. I think that's it. I don't think we want to go into any other. Who cares about epics and legendaries? Those are for noobs. We want to do that. We want to do things without them. Even though most of my account has been done with legendaries now at the end. We're talking like end game. I mean, actually, no. I mean, yeah, Shogun. We use Mithrala, but I think we use mostly just what rares with attitude. Boom. Perfect timing. Now he should just walk right up to him and pop him in the face and kill him. Oh, so close. One more hit. We're living on the edge. Look at that. He's not even taking damage. Like he's like the fight couldn't go on forever, but it definitely wasn't bad. Look at that. All right, so Bogwalker, you rock. We like Bogwalker. All right, who else we got here that can do some AoE damage? So let's just run through a couple. So she's going to be bad single target. He's going to be bad single target, but he does have life steal, but he's going to get hit, and it's going to be a long fight because you're going to get hit by spiders every single time. Spy Master could do it, has a counterattack. Is it worth waiting through all that counterattacking? Probably not. I don't think that would be worth our time. War Maiden is not in. I don't think she's not in lifesteal, so I don't think she's going to be able to handle it. She's pretty strong though. Executioner actually is made for this. He's the kind of the same thing though. You're going to sit here and watch a ton of counterattacks just because he's got one AoE attack, and then he's going to put up the counter. And I believe he's in lifesteal. So see, there goes your counterattack, but he's going to sleep. He's going to go to sleep. He's very tired. He's not very high resistance. That's the other problem. See, he can kill one hit. And he's got life steal. So basically, he's just going to keep healing back what he did. Now, I think the problem we had here was that the boss would heal up more than he could handle. But he does get an extra counter every single time the spiders attack. Look at that, just smacking him. So do I think he can handle this? Yes. Is it going to be a long ass fight because you're going to sit here and watch spiders get countered every single time? Yes. But he can do it. So I'll put him on the list as a yes. We'll put him on the yes list. Let's go into some a little more unusual type heroes. Uh, I'm curious. We always have to do this just because it's very important. This is a duo. We're gonna do the duo attack in dungeons. Let's just see what they do. Let's see how the doggos handle this. I feel like this is gonna be ridiculous. Once they start getting into those single targets. Ooh, it's a lot of damage. But the heal back is gonna be their downfall. Hidden skill unlocked. That's a good thing. There you go. Oh, it didn't freeze them all. Can they survive? Ooh, that does so much damage. And it doesn't count if one of them dies. We need both doggos alive at the end of this. They're not super fast. It's funny because Hellhound, whatever, Hellfang is actually pretty fast comparative to the other dog. The other dog just does insane damage though. Like that's crazy. Oh, so close. They had it. They had it, but they lost it. Oh, look at that. It's just chunks of HP flying through the air. And there we go. All right, so doggos can do it. Look at that, 772 versus 440, 51. Sorry, 541. So it's a 200K difference in damage. All right, at a team. So there's doggos. Let's see who else can do this. I know that doesn't count as a solo, but it's still funny. All right, Metal Shaper. I'm not going to waste my time with that. I'm curious about him. He has no buff, but he's got some other things that might slow him down, I think. So we'll see. Like he's going to use things he shouldn't. Like that. Give him damage. Ooh, he is not a good affinity here too, so that might be a bad idea. Maybe that's why he's not going to be good because we need to put him in the correct affinity. Oh, yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to do it. That's sad because he's fun. Edit team. I was really hoping he was going to be good. All right, Pig Boy. Does he have lifesteal? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I just realized I have double. I have it on double reward, so that's kind of bad. Now, if Pig Boy can heal himself back up, which, like I said, I don't know if he can. I don't know if I have him in lifesteal. He can do 3 hitters with his A1. So I think with lifesteal, he might be able to do this correctly. I don't think he's going to be able to do it now, even though he's really strong. He's not. I don't think he's built for. He's not built for this kind of a battle. He's built to be basically doing what he needs to do and then having someone else heal him. But yeah, with lifesteal and enough crit damage, yeah, you could easily do this with him. Because like I said, look at him. He does crazy damage. He's like, yeah. I got a hatchet. I got a meat cleaver, and I'm gonna beat you with it. Ooh. We'll just stick with, like I said, we'll stick with rares for this, and then once we start getting into the higher levels, we'll see what happens. Everyone is dead. I mean, he might do it. Look at that. It's really just comes down to whether or not he's going to heal back up, which I think he will because he's below 50% HP now. So now he's got his crit rate. Look at that. So close. Don't heal. Don't let him heal. Get your attack off. There we go. He got his attack. Boop. He did it. Look at that. Not bad. 140. I'll take it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go in some of the higher levels. Let's see what 15 does. Let's check Kale. I'm curious because, like I said, we got to stick to the ones that we know we're going to win. Yeah, because Hyria is going to be single target. She has lifesteal on, but the spiders are just going to take too long, so that's not going to work. I mean, it's conceivable she could do it. I don't think she's strong enough to do it. That's the problem. I think that the boss will keep healing, and she won't be able to get through the defenses. Um, I don't think Abyssal could. Oh wait, did we do 15 with him? I think we only did 10. Hmm. So that's an option. I think out of everybody here, I mean, Candleguard is an option, possibly. It depends on their builds, though. I don't think I have her in lifesteal. See, that's the thing. I don't. A lot of my lifestealers are going to be like the main heroes. Let's just check. Let's just see. Let us put let us put them in the scenario. I don't remember if we did stage 15 or not, but this is red. So this is actually the correct affinity, so that's good. I don't think his speed's going to be high enough. Yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to take down the HP of this boss. That's going to be a no-go. Look at that, not doing much at all. This is the kind of boss that, like, if we did, like, say, Yukarl. Even Yukarl, he's a weakling. But, so if he can do this without the boss really getting attacks, then yeah. Then 100% he can do it. But, boom, boom. So now it also depends on if the baby spiders are going to start getting turns. There we go. That's his downfall. He does have a little bit of a counter on him. If he can get the AoE off, it's fine. See? Boom. There goes the turn meter. So for him, I'd say you could probably do lifesteal, and I think it would be more than enough for him to do this by himself. He needs to stay alive, though. See what I mean? He's very undefensive, but he puts up crazy damage, so he could be a good option. He actually is really good for the spider, which is why it's funny. All right, let's get him out of here. I'm just trying to look at here and who would be a good DPSer. I mean, we know Eric's is probably the closest thing. Mithral will take too long, probably poison the crap out of him. Let's just check Kale. Let's check Kale. We'll go back to Kale. I'm curious. This was a fight that we were not able to do. Like, we were able to do this with the starting five, but it took a long time for them to be able to do it just because of the constant healing. And I think that's the same problem we're going to have here. Well, looks like more than that problem. They're not fast enough. Ooh, he is going to die. Why wouldn't he use his AoE? Did he already use it? All right, so it looks like 15 is going to be the downfall at minimum. Somewhere between 10 and 15 for your regular heroes to do this. So now we're going to see what other heroes can do it. So now we're going to move into, because like I said, none of these guys are going to be able to do it right now. Like there's a few that might be able to handle it, but it would require like really big builds to get through stage 15. So let's just say we go in, let's say she's in here. Question is how much does her AoE do against these guys? That's the main question here. Because she's blue, right? So that's actually the weak affinity here, right? Yeah, she's going to be dead before she even knows it. Nope. You're dead. We're sorry. Edit team. Let's take the super raids off thing, by the way. I'm wasting that energy. All right, so who's a rare that could do this? I mean, you could conceivably do this. Let's see how this goes. Because he's tanky. And I believe he's in lifesteal also, maybe? And he has HP burns, so even better. Well, he has a shield too. I forgot about that. But his burns would be the most important thing. He needs to drop burns on everybody. Which I don't think he's gonna do without doing manual. But we're gonna we'll leave him on auto. Let's see if he throws the fire. He just doesn't want to use it. You're gonna have to change the AI to actually use it first. Because those burns will kill him real quick. Alright, he's not gonna use it, so we're gonna do it ourselves. Let's retry, replay. Let's see how this fight goes with fire. He is slow as hell too. That's the other problem. We don't have him fast enough. So you definitely need to get his speed up first. Oh, he sucked him up right away. That's the problem. So much for that. End battle. All right, so Akoth is going to be a whatever. Edit team. Let's just restart. We'll bring in Drex because Drex is the one that does that, right? He's the one that makes everybody light on fire. And he doesn't have any problems about using his skills. His AI is actually pretty reasonable. Oops. Provoke. Now they're all going to get sucked up, which is a problem. The good news is he's the only one there. So, like, they have to attack him. You know what I mean? So they are going to burn. I'm just curious how fast he can do it because he is in lifesteal. See, so he can heal himself back up. He's a reasonable tank, and this is only 15, so he's the tank for stage 20 through 25, I believe. And he might get revived once in a while. It's good that they get a lot of turns too. That's the funny part. But then they're going to heal back up, see? So that's going to be the problem. Is he needs to be able to kill the spiders in order for that fire trick to work. So he's probably going to be a no-go also. End battle. So now we're getting into the higher end ones. We got to mess with some higher end heroes, man. That's like unfortunate because they have to be able to do serious damage. We all know. Let's see what Arix can handle. Now, I don't think Arix doesn't have lifesteal, I don't think. I forgot when he heals, to be honest, when she heals. I don't remember what the thing is that causes the heal. Countering. So it looks like the answer to our question is when it says, who can solo the spider? Not many. There's very few. At least of the ones that I have. Obviously, there's going to be stronger heroes that just wreck this boss. I think there's people who can kill it in one hit. Like you get Nut, and he'll just run in here and just kill him. Like we all know, Nut can kill the spider, guys. We all know. We all know that there's heroes that have the HP destroy. I mean, the HP damage, and they can definitely get through that. I could probably look up a few videos where they kill the spider in one hit. All right, so he is healing, but yeah, he's not going to be able to get through this because the boss is going to keep healing and battle. Not going to fly. So we would have to retool him, retool Eric's in order to get through it. Definitely some things we can do though. Oh, I want to buy some. I want to buy this. So it looks like, honestly, out of everybody here, most of the people here that can do it up to stage 10. It looks like any rare that's built maxed and has lifesteal on that has at least one AoE damage skill can conceivably do it. It looks like after 10, it's really just affinity. And then at 15, honestly, it's funny enough because 15 is when we started having trouble with the spider in the early game. And that was when we actually set up our own little green team to be able to beat it. So it looks like unless you have a turn meter drop, if you have turn meter drop and AoE skills, those are probably the two things that I would say are the most necessary for that fight. Very few heroes have both of those things though. Like Yukari has them, but he can't stay alive. So we'd have to build him a little more defensive, which would be counterintuitive. So I don't really know if that's worth going through just to have a hero that can do that by himself. But up to stage 10, you guys can definitely mess around and have fun and kill things with one hero that's just maxed out. So this is why I said maxing your heroes is good, and it's the best way to do it, one at a time. That way you have somebody who is strong and then you move into the next one. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or heroes that you use for the spider, feel free. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. It's great for us. And yeah, if you want, you can become a member. We do a live show every single week, and yeah, lots of things. So this is a bunch of heroes that can do spider and some that can't. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.